Welcome to the Moonscape update.
Greetings everyone, Olva Lunde here, and I'm back with another video update. Seems like you guys enjoyed the first one, and so it feels like it might be a good idea to try to continue making these things. So I was inspired by my friend over in Canada, Mark Anthony Kay, and who has his Project Gemini project, and he's been doing these videos for close to 7 years, I think, and he's doing a great job informing his listeners and supporters about what's going on in his musical universe, if you will. And so I thought it might be a good thing to try to do the same. So Mark, I hope you're not feeling that I'm ripping you off too much, but but it's been an inspiration to put it like that. I thought I'd take the opportunity to say a few words about the upcoming single that's coming out on November 25th. It's 10 days away, actually. That's far too long, but I hope it's going to be worth the wait. So I thought I'd present some of the people that are performing on those two songs that are coming out. The first song is entitled If Heaven Knows My Name. It's the leading single, and the B-side, to use an a term from the old days, is named A Rendezvous in Time. And David Åkesson is the main singer. He's doing all the lead vocals on both singles, and he's been doing some vocals for Moonscape earlier on as well. I think he was on the first album, or the previous album, The Entity Chapter 2, and he's done he did the Here With You single as well, which came out actually 6 months or so before the Entity 2 Chapter 2 album. So he's been connected to Moonscape for a while. He's a great guy. He's a lovely guy. He has a great voice, and I had the pleasure to meet David once. Very, very, very lovely guy, and I hope that he'll want to do more Moonscape vocals in the future. And he is a vocal coach, which in turn has led me to meet this very lovely young lady from Slovakia, Greta Hajdukova, who's been doing some choirs on this album, along with a few other ladies, but they're not appearing on this single. So I'll get back to them later on. And there's Aaron Minich from a band called Necrogoblicon. He's a great keyboard player, and he He also appeared on the Entity Chapter 2 album. He did some solo work there, and he's doing more not really keyboard solo stuff, but more lead melody type of work on this album, and it turned out great. And he's doing the main keyboard line on this on the If Heaven Knows My Name. Jesus, the name escapes me sometimes. And Matthew Brown was actually one of the lead singers on the first Moonscape album, Entity, and I'm really happy to have him back into the fold. And he's doing some, not on this song, on this song, and Erik Dischler, he's actually an old school buddy of mine. I've known him for, Jesus, how old am I now? 32, 33 years. And we played in a band together 25 years ago or so. And he's doing some organ stuff on this album. And I'm really happy to have him back as well. He did some organ stuff on Entity Chapter 2 as well. And he comes up with great stuff. So I'm happy to have him on there. And then there's Leviathan, an old buddy of mine, or I've known him for, I don't know, 10 years or so. He's been on he appears on both albums, and he appears on the upcoming album. I'm gonna announce the title of the album later on. Not today, but later on. I have some plans. And he's more into the black metal type of thing. And I was really curious to hear what he would add to If Heaven Knows My Name, because it's pretty far away from black metal. So it was an interesting thing, but I think the end result turned out really beautiful, and that particular solo is one of my absolute highlights on the album, on the new album. It's really, to me, it's really one of my favorite parts on the album. So I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it too. Then there's the Rendezvous in Time song. Not too many people appearing on that one. It's me doing doing the basic things, bass programming and guitars and so on. And there's David Åkesson again doing the vocals, and there's Cesar Popescu from Romania. He's playing in a couple bands. Days of Confusion, I believe, is one of them, and Vita Devi. I'm not sure about the pronunciation, but it's in the ballpark, I guess. And he's doing some ripping guitar solos. Really happy to have him on there, and I hope he'll want to return on later projects as well. And the Rendezvous in Time song, it's I did a guitar video where I played the riff from that song a few months back, and it's really inspired by Annihilator, King of the Kill. That riff there, that kicks ass, and it inspired me to do something similar. And inspiration can come from everywhere. on If Heaven Knows My Name. The opening riff there is inspired by Opeth, actually, on their, I think it's the Pale Communion album. There's a song called Cusp of Eternity, I think it is. So that song was an inspiration for that part, and the verse parts on If Heaven Knows My Name is very inspired by an Arian song from the Into the Electric Castle album. The Castle Hall, I think it is called, and it's very dark, mysterious. It's layered with some ARP keyboards, and if there's one word that occurs to me when I think about the If Heaven Knows My Name song, it's the word textures. A lot of different layers, some strings, quite a bit of keyboards. I think it's an interesting track. So I like it very much. I think it's turned out really great, and I hope you're gonna like it as well. So yeah, only 10 days to go. I'm getting a little bit impatient, to be honest, because I'm looking forward to hear what your thoughts are gonna be about the two new songs. But 10 days, just 10 days more to look forward to it all. So thank you for hanging in there. It's been a couple of years since I released something, and I'm looking forward to it. Always a good feeling when you're coming up with new stuff to present to people, and it gives me a very good feeling to see how you're supporting the stuff I do, and that you're liking what you hear when you're hearing something. That's really what keeps me going. So I hope all you guys know that all your support and all your great feedback, it means a lot to me. So thank you so much for sticking with me, to put it like that. So I'm gonna leave it at that. There's really not much more to say about these upcoming songs. I think I covered it all. I have some plans. I'm not gonna reveal too much yet, but there's gonna be something happening around the 25th. So it's not gonna be just a single release. There's gonna be something more happening as well. So until then, stay tuned, and thank you for watching, of course, and thank you for supporting and listening to Moonscape. Rock on. Ja, da var den ferdig med den engelskspråklige delen av videoen. Så nå er jeg på litt tryggere grunn, og jeg kan prate litt bredere Toten-dialekt. Jeg har inntrykk av at folk setter pris på altså videoformatet. Så jeg tenkte jeg skulle prøve å lage en til og fortelle litt om singelen som kommer ut om 10 dager. Det er en tospors singel. Første låta heter If Heaven Knows My Name, og B-siden, om man kan kalle det det, heter A Rendezvous in Time. Så jeg tenkte jeg skulle benytte anledningen til å fortelle litt om bakgrunnen for disse to låtene, og litt om folka som er med og synger og spiller på låten. If Heaven Knows My Name, åpningsriffet på den inspirert av en låt som heter Cusp of Eternity, med Opeth, her på plata som heter Pale Communion, mener jeg der. Den står i hylla her. Og når jeg hører det riffet, så tror jeg dere kan høre hvor inspirasjonen kommer fra. Samtidig verset på If Heaven Knows My Name ganske inspirert av Arion, og en låt som heter The Castle Hall, på en plate som heter Into the Electric Castle, mener jeg den heter. Og så inspirasjon kan komme fra mange plasser. Den låta som nok inspirerte meg mest til å lage den B-siden, som heter A Rendezvous in Time, det må nok bli Annihilator og King of the Kill. Hvis jeg ikke hører på riffa der, så det ganske klart og tydelig hva som inspirerte meg til å lage den låta. Så hvis vi da går over til folk som er med og synger og spiller på låten, så det David Åkesson som gjør vokalen på begge låtene. I hvert fall lead-vokalen. Han dukket først opp i Moonscape-sammenheng på Here With You-låta. Som vi faktisk spilte inn etter at vi var ferdig med å spille inn Entity Chapter 2, den andre plata til Moonscape, som kom ut for ganske nøyaktig 2 år siden, i november i 2020. Han nok kanskje mest kjent for å synge med et band som heter Cantis. Det vel lokalisert i Frankrike, mener jeg. Og de spiller ganske symfonisk power metal. Og jeg vil nok si at han nok har hatt en viss påvirkning når det gjelder den stilretningen som Moonscape har tatt de siste etter andre plata. Og jeg føler, som sagt, stemmen hans passer veldig bra til det vi driver med. Så det ikke uten grunn at jeg håper at jeg blir veldig glad når han takker ja til å være med å synge. Jeg har hatt gleden til å møte David en gang, og veldig hyggelig fyr. Veldig likende kar, og jeg liker å betrakte den som en god venn. Så og han vokal, ja, hva det heter for noe? Sangpedagog, sanglærer. Jeg ikke sikker på akkurat hva den norske oversettelsen for det men han vocal coach, kaller han det. Og gjennom han så kom jeg i kontakt med en veldig flott ung dame som heter Greta Hajdukova fra Slovakia, som gjør litt koring på plata. Og hun også med å gjøre kor på If Heaven Knows My Name. Det også flere flere av elevene hos David med på videre utover resten av plata, men de skal jeg komme tilbake til muligens i den neste videoen. For de er ikke med på disse 2 låtene som vi presenterer nå. Matthew Brown, han var med på den første Moonscape-plata. Han hadde lead-vokalen der. Så jeg er veldig glad for at han ville bli med og synge litt grann. Han har nok ikke en veldig stor del av plata, den nye plata, men absolutt ikke ubetydelig del av plata. Eirik Disler er en god gammel klassekamerat av meg. Vi gikk på skolen sammen i, ja, for 30-35 år siden. Vi begynner å bli, og vi spilte i band sammen. Så vi har ganske lik bakgrunn, vil jeg si. Han har spilt i et prosjekt med en annen gammel klassekamerat av oss som heter Simen Odne Ellingsen, som har et prosjekt som heter Shamble Maths, som nok er hakket mer eklektisk og utfordrende enn det Moonscape driver med. Til slutt så er det en Leviathan som gjør gitarsoloen på If Heaven Knows My Name, og han er nok mer inne i black metal enn i prog, så jeg var ganske spent på hva han ville komme opp med, men det var sluttresultatet vårt helt storveis, så soloen hans er et av de absolutte høydepunktene for min del på den nye plata. Så på den andre låta på singel, Rendezvous in Time, så er det en David Åkesson som gjør vokalen, og så er det jeg som gjør alt det grunnleggende som bass, programmering, gitar, litt keyboard. Og så er det en Cesar Popesco fra Romania som gjør 2 helt glitrende gitarsoloer. Han gjør flere gitarsoloer utover plata, og håret står på ryggen når jeg hører han spiller, så det kan noe å se frem til, for å si det slik. Og det var egentlig det jeg hadde å si. Det er, som sagt, singel kommer den 25. november, og i det momentet så kommer det muligens en liten oppdatering til om litt andre planer som jeg har, så følg med. Tusen takk for at jeg henger med.